It's that time again, kids. We've got the geese out the back there, look. Hard geese. You got enough room there, mate. Woof woof. Alright, we'll give you an update soon, kids. I'm excited. Hello. Hello. Hello, mate. How are you? Oh, he's a good boy. Can I go now? Can I go, please? Today's hunt is dedicated to global detection adventurers who make it their business to protect the world's treasures. Big shout out to David D and his mate Lance. Happy days, guys. Keep on protecting the world's treasures. That's all I can say, because it's a worthy cause. Real big thank you for sending me the patch, David. Global Detection Adventures. Happy days. Come back on this old field from the rally that I put on, just so I can dig it, because I've also got I'm on painkillers at the minute, so I've got to watch what I'm doing, like, basically, while I'm out in the fields at the minute. I will put this find up in another video when I actually go out and find a few things, because today I found nothing, but I have actually just come across a very nice little find. Looks a bit like scrap initially, doesn't it? Give it a wipe. It's definitely silver. Tell you what it is, guys. All day I've had hammers off this field. That is the chape off like a nice blade. That's where the you know, the leather sheath, and that's the tip that goes on the bottom. What they call it, a chape. So that could be any age, that, as in, it's got to be 1500s or older. Some of the hammered coins go back to like 1300s on these fields. So that's a dagger chape. Really pleased with that. Really pleased with it. Definitely looks silver as well. Okay, guys, just out on another farm on some pasture today. Out with Steve. I'll catch up with him later. This is my first find. I do believe these rings go through the nose of a bull. I think that's what these are. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Just got this. It was about 5 inches down there, with a good old strike coil pulling it out for me. Hang on. There's no detail on it, but I'll tell you why I'm happy with this, because it's right in the middle of the main run here that I've done. Been on this field now about 3 or 4 times. This is where I got my gold cufflink from. So to have a big old, even though it's worn George III penny, right in the middle of the main run that I've gone up and down, it shows that there's still stuff here for me to get today. So we shall see. Lump of lead, this one. I've had a lot of musket balls off this field, which I always like to find because I'm an optimist and I want to be finding their weapons or their coins next. So I'll say this lump of lead is an impacted musket ball, judging by the size of it. Okay, guys, well, this Cors Strike Coil has just blew me away. Some of it is to do with the operator, like, but I mean, the coil's just done amazing here. I never dig a signal if it jumps too much across the number spectrum. If it jumps 40, 50, 60, 70, I never dig it, apart from one proviso to that. If it's jumping all over the place but it sounds very weak, I'll sometimes take a scoop out just to see if the signal clears up. I got a very weak signal jumping across 4 different bands of numbers, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, scooped off, and I kept digging, and this pinpoint is attached to me, so you won't get it very well, but I guarantee you that's 12 inches, and look what I pulled, and it wasn't in the side halfway down, this was in that last scoop. 12 inches down with the strike coil, small piece of lead, possibly bullet related, you know. 12 inches. iffy signals and a bit of experience will get you them deep targets, whether they be good or bad. Happy days, kids. Okay guys, as you can see, slightly out on me pinpointing for a change on this one, but what I'm doing is I'm going after the deepest target that my machine will pick up. On the depth reading, which I don't normally take, I just normally dig, it's saying 12 inches, and the audio on it, if you listen, if you can pick this up, it's hardly anything, is it? And before I took them plugs out, there was no numbers hardly coming up on the screen either. But now I've took the plugs out, let's see if we can get this number up for you. Still not coming up on the screen, but it did occasionally, and it was 77 the last time it cleaned up. I'll get back to you if I can locate the target it's that deep, and then we'll see what it is, good or bad. Right, this was another signal that's a good 12 inches and more down. It's in the last piece of the clod now, and I've just put my pinpointer in and it dwarfed the pinpointer, but as my pinpointer's attached to me, to get a good angle I've just stuck my spade in, and it's well above the black bit on the spade, so it's easy 12 inches, and I'll just have a look now in the clod with you. Hang on. Okay guys, thought initially it was this big lump here, and I thought it was going to be a pile of rubbish. Still might not be much, but you can actually see it in all the mud there, and this is from an unbelievable 12 inches plus. It's a coin-like object. I'll clean it up and see if there's anything on it for you, but look at the depth though. This was on the T2 coming in with virtually no numbers, and you heard the audio, just a faint little zzz, zzz. That's how you get the deep stuff. Okay guys, it's a small, maybe farthing sized coin, and the best you'll see on it, you won't see nothing on the other side. That's the best it's going to get for now at least, is the ghost of a monarch's head from over 12 inches down. Like I said, no numbers came in on the screen, it was that deep. Little tiny zit zit. Craig Willis, I know you've already done great getting your sacks in, but it's just par for the course on what I do out here. I'm not sweating trying to get them perfect signals. I'll quite happily dig the ones that are on the edge. Like I said to some other guy in the group the other day, learn your machine, learn what it's telling you, and dig to the edge. Don't dig iron, but dig to the edge of reason. Okay, you'll get coins a foot deep and more. Okay, that's a 12 by 13 Cors Strike Coil that I use. I always recommend, if you're after a bit of depth, get a nice 13-inch size coil. This was a nice strong signal, this one I've just got 10 inches down. There's the pinpointer. The finds aren't outstanding today, but I've decided to dedicate this hunt not only to the Global Detecting Agency guys, but also to depth, going deep after these targets today, be they good or bad, just to show you what a good 13-inch coil can do. My mate Steve there, for once not on the perimeter. I'll go and see if he's got anything. Okay guys, just caught up with Steve. He's got a strange piece of lead with a load of like punch holes in it, as though somebody's extracted small bits out of it for some reason. Yet again he's stealing me silvers. He's got a very nice 1945 half silver 1 shilling there with
George IV, that is it.
George, I think he's George V, this guy, isn't he? Or there, but anyway, he's one of them Georges that isn't George I. We're only really interested in George I, but now when it's silver, it's happy days. He's got a penny, young head Victoria, probably about 1860s. And Steve, as always, is rocking the fines out with his AT Pro, which is a great machine. Happy days, Steve, on the silver.
Get your cake on, lads, get your cake on.
Get your Pavla tart on.
Get your Tosca tart on.
Oh, that's it, it's Tosca, isn't it?
Tosca tart.
Tosca tarts. Happy days, kids. He's got a pigeon ring, guys. Unfortunately, this hunt is now also dedicated to Percy the Pigeon, MO 5968. If you release this Percy the Pigeon under that number in the year 1983, I'm sorry to inform you, owner, that Percy definitely is dead. You see that dark bit of matter next to the ring? Well, I pushed that out the ring and it's Percy's leg. Poor old Percy the Pigeon will not be getting his leg over no more, because he probably died shortly midway through the race in 1983. And if you released him in the south of France or somewhere, Cheshire, mate, he made it to Cheshire. God bless poor Percy, may he rest in peace. Okay guys, back on the awesome pen knives. I'm going for like World War I era on that, judging by the pattern. Anyway, this is one Christmas present I don't have to buy now. I'll get that home, pop it in a bit of olive oil, get a bit of WD-40 on it, and wrap it up for Phil G. Phil G, I've just dug you your Christmas present, but I'm not going to let you watch this video till Boxing Day. Happy days, guys. Phil G on the lovely penknife for this Chris. Don't tell him, alright kids. Now, I haven't found any bones with this pigeon. That's his number, see, in case you know him well. We're going to call this pigeon Sid, because he's from a different era altogether. He's from that magical era, 1977. Sid Vicious, topping the charts with his groovy pop pickers, the Sex Pistols. Yeah, I reckon Sydney here pogoed right out of this ring. And yeah, never mind the bollocks. Here's Sydney, and there's his ring. There you go, kids. Sydney the anarchist pigeon. Happy days. 77. The small tomback button. Shank's broken. I have had quite a few coins. I've had a fair few more coins than them ones I'm showing you, but nothing special. Mainly all worn. Just run-of-the-mill coins. Nothing stand out today. Okay guys, well, Steve used to be my deputy. I used to bring him out here. He was my right hand man, but now he's taken over in the silver stakes. Nearly everything that comes out the ground silver is dug by Steve. So seeing as he's just dug the sheriff's badge as well, with the cowboy and the Indian on there, we're going to have to let him be in charge from now on. Steve from now on is the sheriff.
Get off your milk and drink your horse.
It's got this, what's probably a coin. Strange thing about it is it's all beveled like a button. King George V on it. I think I know what's happened here. In the same hole there was jumpy bangy signals, and I got the wheel nut from a wagon first off in that hole. I think that has sat on top of that wheel nut, because the wheel nut was beveled, and now I've got a button shaped coin. Happy days. Well, that's me for today, kids. I've had enough. Had enough of digging deep and not digging much. I'll catch you next time, guys. Mommy. Hello. Look at those two lovely sheep. You must be very proud, little mommy.
Aye, get subscribed to Anglo Celtic.
Get your cake on.